Well, let's take a look at finishing up this second section. Looking at number 5, rubidium, Rb. 37 electrons. We want to find out the noble gas. That'll make it this little bit shorthand. So 37, the noble gas with the closest but not going over atomic number is krypton with an atomic number of 36. To find out where krypton would be from our Aufbau chart, where we need to pick up, well, krypton is 4 rows down in our P sublevel. And then going from 4P, we would end up with 5S. So we're going to have our 5S. And that looks like just a square with 1 electron in it. And that gets us to our electron configuration, orbital diagram for rubidium. Then we take a look at arsenic. Arsenic's atomic number is 33. To find the noble gas that we're going to use to stand in for most of arsenic, we just look to the next one that's smaller, next noble gas that's smaller than arsenic. We go up 1 row and all the way to the right to group 18. We find out we have argon. Argon has 18 electrons, arsenic has 33, so we need to find a home for, let's see, somewhere in the ballpark of about 15, I believe. So 18 and 15 gives us 33. Arsenic, 3 rows down on the periodic table in our P block. So we're going to go from 3P to 4S. And that's just 1 box, and we're going to put 2 arrows in that. After 4S gets filled, we go over to 3D. And a D sublevel has 5 blocks. And we're going to fill this up with 10 electrons or 10 arrows. 5 pointing up, 5 pointing down. After 3D gets filled, going over to 4P. And to get our 15, we already have 12. We just need 3 more. And a P sublevel, even though P sublevel is always going to be 3 orbitals, 1 electron in each for arsenic. So that's what the electron configuration, I keep calling that the orbital diagram for arsenic would look like. And then lastly, molybdenum. That is an atomic number of 42. Finding the noble gas for which we're going to base our orbital notation off of. We just go up 1 row, all the way to the right, and we find we've got krypton again. Krypton is an atomic number of 36. To go from 36 to 42, we just need 6 more electrons. Krypton is 4 rows down in the P sublevel, so we're going to go pick up where 4P leaves off. That leaves us with 5S, and we're going to put 2 of our 6 electrons in there. After 5S, we go to 4D, and we have 10 orbitals in our D sublevel. And we said we needed 6. 2 of them are already found in our 5S. Now we're just going to put 4 more electrons in there. So that's how we do the orbital diagrams. Very similar. Instead of using our exponents, we're showing the arrows as electrons, or I guess showing the electrons as arrows, specifically where they are in the orbitals. And that's it. We'll take a look at the last section, the shorthand notation, which kind of picks up with what we were doing here in 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alrighty.